Nestled deep in the high desert of northwestern New Mexico, beyond the swept-back horizons and the distant hum of the Continental Divide, lies a landscape that feels almost extraterrestrial. Ah-Shi-Sle-Pah, a wilderness of jagged hoodoos, fluted spires, and wind-etched ridges carved by time into shapes that challenge the imagination. To arrive here is to cross a threshold. The last hills of the San Juan Basin give way to a sprawling tableau where earth tones melt into one another: smoky blues, rust reds, tawny yellows, and ash gray. And the sky hangs wide and pale above, as if the land itself had pushed the horizon outward to make room for thought and wonder. Water and wind have been the sculptors of this land for millions of years. Rivers and streams once wove through these plains, depositing layers of sediment rich with ancient life. And as the climate shifted and the waters receded, the forces of erosion began an intricate, ongoing sculpture project. Softer layers of mudstone and shale wore away faster than the harder rock above, leaving tall, fragile pinnacles called hoodoos, columns topped with stone caps that seemed to balance by magic. Some reach skyward like weathered sentinels. Others lean in conversation with their neighbors, as though whispering secrets about the fossils they guard in their roots. Every ridge and spire is drafted by unseen hands, honed with patience that dwarfs human lifetimes. Rainstorms sweep through these hills in sudden bursts, carving narrow channels and etching striations into gullies, while unrelenting wind polishes sharp edges and smooths broad slopes, turning the landscape into a vast, evolving gallery. Walking among the hoodoos, one stands on ground that holds fragments of the distant past. Ah-Shi-Sle-Pah is rich in fossils, vestiges of turtles, crocodiles, and ancient river creatures that thrived here when the land was wetter and greener. These remnants lie near the surface, exposed by erosion's relentless pace, and serve as quiet testimonies to ecosystems long vanished, connecting the present with eons past. At sunrise, the Badlands glow. Shadows stretch like ink across the craggy terrain, and the spires burn a fiery red before the sun climbs high and turns the colors to honey and ash. When the wind dies at dusk, the silence that descends is profound. No birdsong, no rattling tires, just the breath of the desert and the slow spinning of the earth. This wilderness is not a manicured park. There are no visitor centers, no gift shops, no crowds. Trails are faint, water is scarce, and weather can swing from the blistering sun to sudden storm clouds without warning, demanding respect, not conquest. Yet for those who linger, the Badlands leave a mark, not of a single spire or color, but of the feeling of being in a world both ancient and alive, where the earth's slow artistry stands on display. Even after leaving, the shapes replay in the mind's eye. Twisted columns at dusk, wind-etched sandstone at sunrise, the horizon stretched so wide it feels like a breath held deep and long. Ah-Shi-Sle-Pah doesn't shout. It doesn't dazzle like some famed canyon or forest. Instead, it invites the curious, patient, and persistent to witness the quiet mystery of how time sculpts the world, offering an experience that lingers in memory long after the footsteps have faded from the desert floor.